Hello and welcome to Air and Flow. I am so happy to be guiding you in this spicy, fun, and creative flow today. Whether you're having an amazing day or a not very great one, I hope to bring you a little bit of whimsy for today's flow, and I hope we have an awesome flow. So whenever you're ready, you can join me on the mat. We're going to start in a comfy seat of your choice, whether that's Sukhasana or a child's pose or laying on your back. Once you arrive, roll the shoulder blades up, back, and down. Allow the palms to rest on the knees. Soften your gaze. Maybe close the eyes. On your inhale, starting to sit up a little bit taller. On your exhale, allow the shoulders to melt away from the ears. Keeping our spine tall, but our shoulders relaxed. We'll breathe here for several rounds of breath. Inhaling through the nose, expanding through the chest, the heart, the lungs. Exhale, allow it all to release through the mouth. Inhale, full breath in. Exhale, imagine any tension from your day just rolling off the back. Start to notice where your mind is, whether it's thinking about sensations around you, any sounds. Seeing if you can bring it back to where you are, back to the sensation of the spine nice and tall, your eyes soft, back to your breath. Sometimes it's hard for us to step back from our day, take a moment to be calm. But it can be even harder to add a little bit of fun into our day. I feel like it's something that we all forget about. We go through our day on autopilot most of the time. Sometimes we forget to just change things up. The other day, I changed up my typical Saturday by going to the gym, taking a yoga class, which I haven't gone to in so long. And it was so nice to have something to look forward to. Taking one more big breath in. Full breath out. Slowly opening the eyes. We'll dip the chin down as we melt or bring one ear towards the shoulder, and then rocking the chin the other way, bringing the other ear towards the other shoulder. Doing this one more time on each side. Just gentle sways with the head. Nice. And then taking a full neck circle in one direction. Waking up our spine bit by bit. Going in the other direction now. Awesome. Then we'll bring the head back in line with the heart. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale to press the palms together. Bring them down towards heart center. We'll bring the forearms to touch. And then I'm sorry if your arms hate me by the end of this, but we're going to lift our arms up on our inhale. Exhale to bring the elbows down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, bring them down. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring them down. Nice. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale to bend the elbows, hug them in towards the side body. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hug them in, bring them towards the ribs. Last time, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend, crunch them in. Nice. Inhale to lift the arms up. Exhale, flare the fingertips out like you're a gymnast. My mom recently taught me this little fun maneuver for when you need to add a little bit of whimsy to your day. Whether you're feeling stuck or however you're feeling, I've noticed that when you go like this, it's very hard to be mad or sad or angry or however you're feeling. You can even flutter your fingertips. I dare you to. Nice. Bring them down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Right hand comes to the left knee. Gaze comes past the left shoulder. And then we'll drop the left hand by the side, reaching the right arm up and over. Like we're painting a rainbow. Slowly making your way up. Left arm reaches up. Big breath in. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Left hand comes to the right knee, twisting past the right shoulder blade. We'll drop the right hand down, sweeping the left arm up on our inhale. Exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, both arms reach up high. Exhale, walking the fingertips all the way forward, melting your heart forward. Slowly walking your hands towards the left, all the way, feeling the stretch in the right side body. Maybe we can cross the right hand over the left, feeling an even deeper stretch. Slowly making your way back to the center, and then this time going towards the right side. Walking all the way towards the right. If we want to do so on this side too, we can cross the left hand over the right. And then gradually we'll make our way back up. Awesome. Coming forward into a tabletop. Before we make our way right into a tabletop, we're going to send our right leg all the way out long, so right foot in line with the left knee. Noticing how the hips are feeling. If your hips are anything like mine, maybe you stay right here. Maybe we'll start to send our hips further back, just noticing how the body's feeling. If it's feeling like too much, you can always shift forward. Slowly we'll bring our body back up. I'm just going to turn so you can face me. We'll swing this leg over towards the side, so bringing it up and over. And then we'll bring the right leg up as we make our way into a bird dog. Inhale to lift your left arm up. Exhale, bend and crunch the knee in towards the elbow. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bend and crunch it in. One more time, you got it. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, bend and crunch it in. Nice, drop it down. We'll do so on the other side. So this time extending your left leg out long, in line with the right knee. Whenever you're ready, you can shift your hips back. This side might feel a little bit different than the other side. If you're like, Erin, absolutely not. I'm gonna stay here, that's great. We'll slowly make our way back up, swing our leg around, hello, and cross the leg over the other. Keeping our wrists underneath the shoulders. Once you're ready, bring that leg back up, making your way into your bird dog, lifting your right arm on your inhale. Exhale, bend it in, tuck knee to elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bend and crunch it in. Last time. Exhale to tap, dropping it down. Nice. So wrists underneath the shoulder blades, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking forward, heart lifts, coming into your cow. Exhale to round through the spine, pressing away from the mat, tucking chin in towards the chest. Moving like this for a few more rounds at your own breath. Feel free to add some fluidity here, opening up a bit more through the spine. Keeping our thoracic spine nice and healthy for today's flow. Lovely. We're going to bring the knees out, toes in together, left hand towards the center. On our inhale, we'll reach the right arm up. Exhale to twist and bring it down under. Drop the right shoulder blade down, extend the left arm out. Nice. Bring left hand back in. We'll reach back up. This time on your inhale, lift up. Exhale, see if you can hover that shoulder blade. So not fully dropping it down. See if you can hover here. Nice. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curve down and under. Hover here for a sec. And then drop it down. This time, we'll bring the right hand in the center. Inhale to lift the left arm. Nice big twist. Exhale, curving this arm down and under. Drop the left shoulder blade. Extending your right arm, if that feels good. We'll bring ourselves back up. This time, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, curve through the arm, and then don't drop the shoulder blades. See if you can hover. Inhale, last time, lifting up. Exhale, twisting down, hover here for a second. Nice, coming back. We're gonna bring the knees back underneath the hips, tucking into the toes, and then we're just gonna hover here. So bring the knees up, whether they're up 2 inches or 1 Jolly Rancher length. Just hold here, drawing the belly in towards the spine. Our shoulders are right over top the wrists. We're gonna breathe here for one more breath because you're so strong and amazing. And I know you got it, so, we're just gonna hold here. Not forever though. Press yourself up to down dog. Pedal out the feet for a second. And then bending into the knees, slowly make your way up to the top. Rising all the way up to your you're standing. Roll the shoulder blades up, back, and down, inviting more air into the heart space. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Exhale to sprinkle your pixie dust all the way around you. Wiggle your fingertips and make your way into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to plant the palms, step the feet back, coming into your plank. On this first one, we'll lower the knees, keeping our elbows nice and bent. We're bending into the arms. Lower all the way down. Shimmy the hands back. Inhale, slight lift, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tucking into the toes, make your way up, down dog. And then coming onto the ball mounts of the feet, bending into the knees. Walk, step, hop up to the top. Imagine you're a type of animal. How are you going to get there? Feeling like a rabbit right now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, slowly making your way up. Roll shoulder blades up, back down. Nice. Inhale, lifting arms up overhead. Breathing in whatever it is you need, love, peace, light, gratitude. Exhale, sprinkle your pixie dust around you to claim and absorb that energy. Lower yourself down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, this time downward dog. Not the time, helicopter. Actually, that might be a plane. Inhale to lift your right leg. Exhale, bend through the knee, step it in between the hands. We'll flatten the left foot as we lift up into our warrior one. Big breath in, straight down, plant the palms, step the foot back, coming to your plank. We can lower the knees, we can skip the flow, or we'll lower into our chaturanga as we make our way into up dog. Press yourself up on your inhale, downward facing dog. Pedal at the feet if you need to. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Exhale, bending through the knee, stepping it in between the hands. Plant your back foot out just a bit. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, lower the hands right back down. Step your left foot back. Back to your plank. We can skip or go through our flow. Shifting forward, lowering chaturanga. Making your way into up dog. What's up dog? Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming onto the ball mounds of the feet, make your way somehow up to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lowering forward fold and slowly rising to a stand. Once you're there, we're gonna step our right leg back. Inhale, we'll sweep the arms up. Exhale, swing them down forcefully. Inhale, reach up, even more forceful. Exhale, side out. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, come down. We'll leave the arms back just like this, like airplane arms. Imagine that you're holding something. You're really squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're looking down. Your heart is over your knee, looking into your reflection. We're just gonna hold here because our reflection is so gorgeous. We're gonna stay looking at it forever. Kidding. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open, twist to a warrior two. Bend a little deeper into your front knee. Dropping the right hand to the back leg. Inhale, reaching the left arm up and over. And then we'll make our way back to that warrior two. We'll square the hips as we swing the right arm to face the front. And then inhale, reaching the arms nice and high. Nice. From here, we're gonna take some eagle arms, so crossing right arm over the left. If we're not a big fan of this shape, we can also bring forearms together, your choice. A little choose your own adventure. Inhale, sweeping arms up, curving into the back. Exhale, drawing the elbows in towards the spine. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, drawing the elbows in. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Nice. Then we're gonna step our back foot in. A little hop if you want. Coming into a little stork. We're gonna hug our knee in like it's a little baby bird and we're just cradling it. And then send it back because it's ready to fly. We're gonna slowly make our way into a warrior three. Keeping our spine straight as we can. We can't all be straight. Flexing into the back toes. Inhale slowly to make your way up, bending the knee in towards the chest. Exhale, send it back. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale, kick it back. You got it. And then last time, lifting up. This time we're gonna cross the leg over the left leg. So we can either find a figure four shape or we'll find an eagle shape wrapping that leg around the other, bringing our hands together, or we can cross left arm over the right. Whatever your shape is, see if you can lower a little more. Inhale, we'll lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows in. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Sink a little lower last time. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, lower. Nice. Unravel the arms. Take a quick shimmy out if you need to. And then we're going to bring this leg back up. Cross it into a figure 4 shape. If you already found it, well, surprise, we're going there. See if you can sink though, as if you're sinking into a chair. Like really sink. You're sitting over a porta potty, squatty potty situation. We need to sink all the way back. And really embracing today's theme, getting out of our comfort zone, changing up our perspective. Maybe you'll try something you've never tried before. Maybe we'll bring the hands down to the mat, either straightening through the leg or even seeing if the leg comes to the arms, and we can try coming into a flying pigeon. If your pigeon doesn't fly, that's okay, same. Slowly rise up. We'll step this foot back. And then start to straighten in through both legs. Inhale to keep your spine a little taller. Bring the hands to the hips. Exhale, folding over this foot. Seeing if you can keep your spine straight. You can bring the hands down, tenting the fingertips, framing the foot. Seeing if we can keep our left foot coming forward as we sink the right heels back. Making our way slowly back up. We'll kick this foot back just a bit. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twisting, opening towards the side, our warrior 2. We're gonna open up a little bit more as we bring the right heel in, opening up into our goddess pose. Bend your knees even deeper than you could ever imagine. And then we're gonna bring the arms up into a nice little goalpost situation, into either a crab or our goddess arms. Inhale to lift the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows down, bend the knees even more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Last time, you got it. Inhale, lift. Exhale to bend. We'll straighten through our right leg, open up warrior 2, and then shift the hips towards the back as you straighten a little more in with this left arm, dropping the left hand down, reaching your right arm up. Triangle pose. Slowly we'll bring this right hand down as we bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Drop that right knee down, start to extend through your right leg. Really coming onto the outer edge of the left foot as we make our way into a lizard. If you're like me and might start crying if you lower down, stay where you are. Otherwise, if it feels good, you can lower onto the forearms. Maybe lower the forehead. Just notice how the hips are feeling. Maybe they're screaming. Slowly we'll start to make our way into a down dog, bringing the left leg back, tucking into the toes, pressing up, down dog, pedal out through the feet. Press the chest closer towards the tops of the thighs. And then gradually we'll make our way up to the top. Rolling up to stand. Once you're up in your mountain pose, we're gonna just shake things out. So just jump, shake, like you're shrugging your shoulders. You can shake your feet out, shake the hands, just jump a little bit. You can sway side to side. Just shake things out for a moment. Nice. Once you're fully loose and ready to go, we're going to step our left foot back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swing them back, dive it down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweeping them back. One more time. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, forceful. Exhale out. Nice. Hold here. We're going to hover. Bring the heart right over the ankle, over the knee. Squeezing our shoulder blades together. Activating through the core. Making sure we're not slumping over. You can do it. We're just looking into our beautiful pond, our beautiful reflection. Gaze down for a couple more seconds. And then reaching up, inhale. Exhale, opening, twisting into your warrior two. Bend a little deeper into your front knee. We'll drop the left hand to the back leg as we reach the right arm up and over. Nice. Making our way back to the front, we'll pivot on the foot as we square the hips and bring the arms parallel. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. And then we'll do some eagle arms, either crossing one arm over the other or bringing the arms together, forearms together. Whichever one feels best for you. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bringing the elbows closer towards the chest. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, crunch it in. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend it in. Nice. This time we're going to lift up into our stork. I'm going to shimmy my way back. Finding your balance here. Inhale to lift this leg up. Bring it in like it's a little baby bird. You're comforting it. You can sway, you can rock it. And then you don't need it anymore, so kick it back. It's ready to fly. It's ready to leave the nest. Grip those bottom toesies into the mat so you don't fall. Kick that leg back. Inhale to slowly make your way up. Bend that knee. Bring it towards your chest like you're punching your face with your knee. Just kidding. Inhale, kick it back. Keep the back flat. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, kick it back. One last time. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, kick it back. Whoa. Inhale as you come up. If you need to, take a little shimmy again. And then we'll cross this left leg over the right. Finding our way into an eagle. Might be a sticky eagle, but some sort of eagle. If we're not loving that shape, we can also find our way into a figure four shape wherever you are. Just sink a little deeper. Arms are together or wrapped around in eagle arms. Inhale to lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows in. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend it in. Unravel the arms, and then we'll bring this leg to a figure four shape now. My legs are crying. Once you're in your figure four, go ahead and sink down, sinking into your chair. If you didn't do so on the other side, maybe you'll try reaching for the ground. You can explore a flying pigeon or some kind of something. Or just try to sink a little deeper. Find some kind of shape that you've never seen before. And slowly make your way up, and then we'll step this left foot back. Start to straighten into both legs. Maybe step the left foot in just a touch more. You can bring the hands to the hips or clasp the hands behind you. Inhale to lift through the heart center, straightening through the chest. Exhale to hinge at the hips, folding over this leg. You can bring the hands to blocks if you have them, or framing the foot. We'll gradually make our way back up. Kick the left foot back just a touch more. Sweep the arms up on your inhale. Exhale, open, warrior two. From here, we're gonna bring both heels in as we enter our goddess pose. Bring the arms out wide. Inhale to reach up like you're picking an apple from a tree. Exhale to bend and lower. Bring the elbows down, crunch it in, shoulder blades hug together. Inhale to lift, maybe lift the heels off the ground. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift, see if you can bring the heels up even more. Exhale, lower, bend the elbows last time. Exhale, crunch it down. Nice. We'll reach up, extend through your left leg, open up warrior two, big breath in, and then extend through your right leg. We'll shift forward with the right fingertips, dropping right hand to the mat, reaching your left arm up, gaze comes towards the left fingertips. Windmilling that left hand down, bringing both hands to the inside of the right foot. We'll drop the left knee down, extending through that leg as we come to the outer edges of the right foot. This side will probably feel different. Just noticing how that leg feels, how the hips feel. Maybe we'll drop down to the forearms, feeling the pain, or maybe it feels amazing. Remembering not to push ourselves too far. Just see if you can settle into this shape. Awesome. We'll bring the hands to help us up. Step that foot back, tuck the toes, press your way up to down dog. Pedal out those feet. And then walk the hands to the back edge of the mat. We'll bring the toes out, heels in, sink the hips all the way down until you come to a Malasana yogi squat. Hands together, heart center. You can sway here, whatever you need to reset for a second. Awesome. Sink all the way down until you are all the way down on your bottom. Take a seat, making sure we're in the center of our mat. And then we're gonna bend into the knees and we're gonna make a little boat here. We're gonna enter the sea to cool ourselves off. Find your boat however you'd like. You can slowly raise one leg off, then the other. Maybe the water's a little choppy. You can anchor yourself with the hands on the ground. But see if you can lift both legs. Just try to challenge yourself. You may be a lot stronger than you thought today. Never know until you try. Awesome. We're gonna hold here or wherever you are. If you need to drop the feet, feel free. But we're gonna row for a moment. Inhale to reach the arms closer towards the feet. Exhale to pull the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rowing back. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows a couple more times. Kind of doing the Viking row today. If you've been following along for the World Cup, you might know what I'm talking about. Awesome. Drop the feet down. We'll slowly make our way onto our back. Once you arrive there, go ahead and shimmy yourself so that you are in the center, nice and comfy. And before we get straight into Shavasana, go ahead and take anything it is you need, whether that's hugging the knees in towards the chest, rocking side to side, maybe taking a happy baby. Whatever it is you need, go ahead and do so. Once you're ready, we'll arrive in a Shavasana. We'll bring the legs long, the arms out, palms facing up, or they can be resting on the belly. Allow the eyes to soften, close them if that feels comfortable. Relax the belly, relax the muscles of the face. See if you can soften your jaw. Soften the space between the eyebrows, the eyelids. Giving yourself full permission to melt into the mat. As you breathe here, I want you to think about your routine, your daily life. I want you to reflect upon this idea of adding fun into your life. Are you taking the time, or taking just even 5 minutes out of your day to do something that brings you joy, something silly even? Ask yourself, have you laughed today? How can you make that happen? I find that sometimes adding in some joy to our day, making the mundane more exciting, can freshen our perspective, bring some childlike wonder into our day, which really helps with maintaining stress. It could be making a wish at 11:11, catching leaves as they fall, skipping instead of walking, or even incorporating some My Little Pony language into your vocabulary, like saying every pony instead of everybody. We'll start to bring movement into the fingertips and the toes, maybe wiggling them. You can take a full body stretch. And then hugging the knees in towards the chest, you can rock and roll or move to one side. Gradually, however much time you need, making your way up to a seat. Once you arrive back in your seat, you can keep your eyes soft or close them. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring one palm over the other. Hands right over the heart center. I'm wishing you an awesome rest of your day and hoping you are able to step back from the chaos of your life and find some fun, because life can already be heavy and stressful. So it's so important to just be lighthearted. Take things a little less seriously. We'll bring the palms together up towards the third eye, bow the head. Namaste.